Mrcristhian birthday. Hey, what it do?
Yo.
Hey, what it do, bitch? What up, nigga?
What it fucking do, bitch? It's your boy Christian up in this bitch, man. Shout out all my niggas. I'm gonna take y'all back. I'm gonna take y'all back to fucking 8th grade. I was in my prime, bro. Woodland Middle School soccer team, team captain, top scorer, 3 years in a row, fresh out of 8th grade graduation. Nothing in my mind but simply living life. Fucking shit up with my bros.
Oh shit!
Are you okay? I started becoming more reckless with life, you feel me? Started playing outside more, you know, all types of shit like that, you feel me? My mom was like, get back in the crib. I said, nah, ma, chill. Nah, but because of my Instagram, we would do some stupid ass shit, bro, for some views, bro. Just for some fucking views, bro. Whole time though, we was making memories. Look at this dude. Look at this dude, bro. I mentioned my Instagram because I was known for my dancing. I don't know, it was different, bro. I mean, it got me a lot of supporters, bro. Like, honestly, that shit changed my life, bro. Like, it got me. I was signing iPhones, bro. I was looking at the eyes of so many different people, and they had so much love towards me, bro. I had a meet and greet at Zoomies, the store, at the mall, bro. Age 15, successful as hell, bro. Packed. I had to get escorted out the mall, all that. Some people took my dancing as a joke. But I mean, you feel me? It still got me a lot of girls.
Little Caesars?
And I was just living life, bro. Honestly, with my friends. Documenting at the same time and posting it up on Instagram, you feel me? And a lot of people were just vibing with us and growing up at the same time, bro. And, you know, if you're watching this video, you feel me? You remember all this. Bro, I was deep. I was deep as hell, bro. Simply riding around like all the time with my bros and shit. We would do everything together, bro, on some like no homo stuff. But like, yeah, bro, we was just growing up, straight living life, bro. It was the summer before high school, bro. None of us knew what the fuck was about to happen, bro. But I mean, if you needed some chambelanes, you could have hit us up at the time. Everything changed once I was informed that I wasn't going to be able to go to the same high school as them and or play soccer with them at the same time, bro. Like, I had to transfer to Waukegan because, you know, my family got divorced. And, like, that's why you see Leo right there with the Warren uniform and me with the Waukegan, because I ended up going to... The family being divorced caused me and my mom to get into this heavy argument, which ended up in her going to Chicago and finding new love while I stayed in Waukegan because it was my first year of high school and I wasn't trying to have so many changes in my life. I had to move in with my boy Andre. Shout out Andre for taking me in. And I started becoming more to myself and distancing myself from people and just society in general, while also being an influencer on Instagram and, you know, putting a freaking mask on my face and shit. I was going through a lot of different changes, though, at the same time, as you can tell. I mean, you gotta laugh at life a little bit, you feel me? But, like, I did find passion in dance. At least I realized that's where I could, you know... I mean, the girls loved it, bro. The way my situation was with life, that still didn't stop me or my friends from doing and or living recklessly with life, you feel me? Still documenting for Instagram at the same time. They actually threw a party for me this night and invited some white girls. Nah, but no exaggeration, I was walking around with 20 people for no reason, but reality hit and I never seen these people again. I found high school love. Crazy. Nah, but bro, this girl really did make me fall madly in love and shit. And bro, I dropped everything for this girl. My momentum stopped it, put it on hold, got comfortable, you feel me? But it was worth it, bro. She gave me such a wonderful experience. She taught me how to love.
I love you.
Shit, I love this girl so much. I fought for her, bro, and got suspended, bro. But mind you, I was still dancing. So So honestly, I said fuck this and fuck life, you feel me? I'm gonna be me, I'm gonna get tatted, I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want to do, bro. Honestly, on some genuine ass talk. My views went up though, you feel me? Because I was just naturally living my life. I told my fans I was gonna meet them out of state. I got into business and I made a phone call to Yulema's manager and he got me a spot on tour. Have somebody appreciate and love you for who you are and look at you with such love in their eyes and shit from different states because they've seen you grow up through Instagram is amazing. But the fact that I had people come out their cribs to this different freaking event, beg their parents and had me sign autographs and iPhones is crazy. And I walked into Dallas, Texas with $50 and came out with $500 just off of merchandise in 2 hours. The craziest part is that although I had a lot of people around me at the time, I was feeling alone as hell, and that's how I found rap. That's how rap came to me. Hopeless. I seized the time to make things right. Crave the love from those who cry. Butterflies that fly and lie. Rainy days and rainy eyes. Broken dreams soft like heights. Different goals but with the same life. Good days with a low life. Short boy with a big dream, unseen, going upstream. I'm sat in a chair with a magazine. I listen, I've written the feelings and dripping condition. Pulse the most from almost nothing. Mission, I was going through a lot of mental change, bro. I did not talk to nobody, not my mom, not my brothers, I had no type of friends, no type of guidance. I was trying to find balance within myself, which was pretty hard and shit because I was growing up at the time with no guidance. So I was just getting high and numbing the pain and getting myself distracted and shit like that with doing nothing but getting high and just fucking reminiscing and regretting. And I decided to just move back into my mom's house because it was getting overwhelming the whole time. This is in Chicago, what the fuck? It looks pretty and shit, but I had to worry about my freaking appearance, my colors I would wear, the blocks I would be on all the time, like real stupid ass, toxic ass shit, real shit. Nah, like this how my junior year went. It was a pretty surreal ass year. That whole year felt like a dream, bro. Like, it felt like I was just in a movie. A bunch of movie things were happening around me. And I got deeper into my music. Like, I'm talking about...
I'm at the point with no return. Gotta write more verses to be heard. Trying to stay more clear from what I'm looking. Those bullets burst like it's a curse. I hear the sneak dissing boys watching words hitting as they just keep hissing.
Myself as an artist. High school days, though. Shit, I met some pretty decent people, bro. I'm not even gonna lie, you feel me? They showed some care towards me temporarily, but you feel me? Life happens, and we all loved each other once, and it was just fucking beautiful. Honestly, it was just beautiful ass moments. Just me growing up with a bunch of other people. This was my main boy right here, though.
Franco.
Yeah, we are gang.
I'm about to throw this fucking
all types
condom
of shit,
balloon we
bro.
made on the bus.
Literally just terrorized our high school class, bro.
This is Franco and Christian here, and we're about to go into the gorilla pit.
Hey, Harambe ain't here, dog.
Franco, we did it.
Look at my son, dog.
So because of all the changes
Franco,
that
why
I was
would you do
experiencing
that?
through my
You're on my
junior
block.
year, I couldn't find balance, and my girl ended up breaking up with me, you feel me? And I was heartbroken for quite some time because I actually wrote a whole song for this girl, bro. But I was like, you know what, fuck it, you feel me? I found my worth, and I decided I'm gonna just perform that song in front of the whole school.
You might as well just be the love of my life, you feel me? So I thought, you feel me?
Come to think of it, I think I was happier junior year.
I mean, just look at that fake ass smile.
Nah, but those type of experiences actually helped me develop myself as a person and an artist. I actually ended up going to the iHeartRadio Sprite Lounge and was able to perform there because of my art.
Wanting to mentally grow. I'm trying to fill my life with opportunities. People be acting like they have immunity. Wanting my mom in
The reason why I was able to perform at the iHeartRadio Sprite Lounge in front of DJ Moondog from 107.5 WGCI and DJ Rufio from Kiss FM is because I joined the Walgreens Expressions Challenge and won People's Champ, which meant that was a lot of votes. As I built this momentum up for myself, I realized right now is the best time to work on a merchandise line and release it exclusively through Chinatown. So as I was developing myself more as an artist and expanding my mindset more, I realized it was time to change my life and step it up a notch by going to important meetings in different states and, like San Diego, and meeting up with Mike Sincere and E.G., who happens to be a highly respected individual in the music industry, informed me of the future of the influencer network 5 years before it happened in Dallas, Texas at a meet and greet. He became Forrest's manager, and I flew out to San Diego to sit down and talk with him briefly about the future. And then I was just kind of snapping, bro. I fucking came back and hosted Celeste Rose's meet and greet and shit. Like that, nigga, like that. She was short, real nice, and smelled fucking amazing. I started to realize myself that people around me were actually starting to look at me with an envious eye. And that started to concern me. So I told myself, I'm gonna separate myself from people and only focus on the ones I kind of grew up with, and basically started chasing the duffel bag full of money by myself and with the real ones that I grew up with, and stepped it up as an artist. That shit go crazy. That shit go crazy. And I finally got the opportunity to go to LA for the first time for another meet and greet. By the way, I had a fucking blast eating some In-N-Out. Shout out In-N-Out. I'm totally coming. And I met some of the newest influencers like Carlos, Kevin, and Diego, you feel me? And I got taken care of by yours truly, of course. And man, it was just a crazy experience because I got to vibe with E.G. on a whole different level and shit. And that's my boy, bro. Honestly, that's my boy.
Happened, ladies and gentlemen. This is a hustle division ass moment right here. It's fucking Christian up in this bitch. EG just scored. It's a FIFA ass moment. EG, how you feeling right now, bro? I won? You won? Wait, what? You won? EG, how you feeling right now, bro?
On a 90-minute.
Hey, boy. Oh, shoot! Oh!
That trip really made me have a lot of time to self-reflect on myself, my worth, and what I wanted to do when I came back to the city. So when I came back to the city, I came back on a mission and a plan to come back to Los Angeles and fulfill my dreams and ambitions and goals. And I give a fuck what anybody has to say. And I'm gonna do it for myself. Not for anybody else but myself. So I developed a business and it went pretty successful. I sat myself down and I was like, fuck. All these changes, you feel me? I was getting too caught up in the street slanging, you feel me? Because I was slanging for my career though, bro. On some honest shit, I was slanging for my fucking career. I didn't want to be in the streets just because I wanted to be in the streets chilling, bro. I had developing bad habits, like fucking not doing my work in school and shit. I was just out of it, bro, like disconnecting myself while trying to connect myself at the same time on some real shit, if that even fucking makes any sense, bro. And shit, I realized that everybody is always watching. Anybody's always fucking watching, and money is fucking evil, and you gotta know your fucking self-worth more than anything in order for you to just manifest. So after a lot of thinking and chilling and breathing more than anything, shout out my boy Dope, I realized, you know what, all it takes is your mind. So because of my business and shit, I was able to invest in one music video. And I honestly realized that senior year is all about happiness. Honestly, senior year is all about happiness. And as long as you know your worth, remember that you can make your own reality into anything. You can literally flip your life upside down and turn it and freaking mold it into whatever you want it to be, any single second of your life. And now as I sit here looking at, reminiscing of moments of high school and shit, just like I was just a sophomore too, like years ago. I realized that as long as you're laughing, you're good, bro. You're honestly good. So I stand here looking upon Chicago, realizing that if I could do it once, I could do it again. And if anything, that was just my training. And I'm ready to take over Chicago in a way, share it with other artists, but really bring back my fans, my dreamers, and realize and show them that we made it and we actually fucking completed our dreams. Until 50,000 plus fucking fans are screaming my name, bro. And that's real life shit.
Remnant Sounds.